website for it.
You have to actually go to the website, and they'll give you a key for it.
Gotcha. Roger that. I shall do it then. Give it a shot.
Um,
Can,
it's
can I
if
ask you,
like
fine gentleman, a
Borderlands.
favor?
What do you need?
Would you please make your voice be able to be heard on a fucking um, stream so it doesn't sound like I'm talking to myself?
I should have just killed myself. Mine should be. I'll double check for you real quick, but mine should be
Hold on
good.
a second.
I would be much appreciated. Or appreciative, if I want to use that word in the correct context.
All right. How are we doing now?
Good, good, good. Now I shouldn't be talking
Yeah.
to myself.
No, all I have to do is like turn off and turn on my headset. Just for some reason, like whenever I change games or change like.
Oh, I mean actually in the
lobbies,
parting settings. That's what I'm talking about, brother. Like if you actually go to the party
Yeah.
and choose to have your voice be able to be heard during live streams. Because currently it sounds like I'm just going to be talking to myself.
Oh, are you? Oh, you're live streaming?
Yes.
Oh, well.
I just fired
Fuck
her
my
up.
life.
So. Yeah, that's the name of the party. Very
All
fitting.
right, so you go to party settings, and then you go to.
You should see an option there to allow voice to be heard or something to that nature.
Allow voice to be shared.
There you go. That's it.
I don't know where I went, but that was not the right thing.
I've
I went
got
to view this party's community, and I was like, oh shit, where'd it take me?
I've got mine set on always allow.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
mine
we're
is
good.
Uh,
as well.
Okay.
Good, good.
All right. So
I'm
we're
not
good.
talking to myself.
So.
One thing that I think is
be...
really cool about this game is, like, if there's, like, a body of water, you can literally take your ice spells and freeze the water and walk on it, and then turn around and take your fire spells and then undo it.
Oh, that's pretty nifty.
Pretty nifty.
I don't know if I can get into another Diablo-ish type of game. It's too soon.
Well, it's not Diablo. That's the thing. It's well.
It looks just like Diablo. That's what it makes me think it plays like it. You know what I mean? It very well may not, but it certainly looks to have that type of feel.
I was gonna say the camera angle is really the only thing the same with it.
Sabotage contraband. Why not?
That's cool. I like that. That's awesome. So if you spray someone with water and then hit them with ice, you actually freeze them.
Oh yeah. Of course, if you spray somebody with water and then hit them with lightning, it's probably gonna like channel to the next person.
I definitely already did that one. I don't know why it's having me do this again, but that's okay. Assassin's Creed autosave for the win.
Yeah, and then I heard all about, you know, our guys are playing Call of Duty.
I can't touch Advanced Warfare anymore because Black Ops is like right around the corner. I can't do
Well,
it.
no, that's what they're all talking about. They're all talking about like Black Ops.
Yeah,
You
they're all.
know, and I
really
was kind of
stoked for
wondering, like, where are you going on that? Are you gonna play Black Ops? Or are you gonna like play Battlefront? I just kind of figured.
Oh, I'm gonna play both
at this point. Yeah. I just kind of figured at this point.
I'm opening up a division for
I
fucking
think...
Battlefront. That game's gonna be a huge game.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I mean, it's gonna end up being one of the top multiplayer games. Just watch, I guarantee it. That was a fucking blast to play. I put like 30 hours into that game and fucking on 2 fucking maps. 2 motherfucking maps is all I had. And I still put like 30 hours into that game. Are you kidding me? That's probably going to end up being one of my main games. I may play that more than Black Ops 3, to be honest. I can see that happening.
What game are you talking about now?
Battlefront.
Battlefront?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'll tell you what, right now, the fact that I'm going to be able to fly the Millennium Falcon, done. Sold.
Done.
Fuck.
You know, I was about to say, who was telling me about that, and then I remembered it was you.
Hell,
we've got Fallout. We've got Fallout coming out in just like, what, like 5 days, if that?
Well, for me, it doesn't come out for another month. Because, remember, I won't touch it until they've gotten rid of all their bugs. I'm not putting myself through that again, where I have a fucking corrupt save and shit after 70 hours of gameplay. I'm not gonna put myself through it. I will wait till they fix all the bugs, because like every other Fallout game that's been released from Bethesda, I already know it's gonna be fucked up.
Oh God, you're killing me.
It's true though.
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
You know I'm right.
Yeah,
Paul, you like his response better than you like mine.
Oh yeah, are you serious? Really?
What was your response?
Why do you think that?
My response was fuck Fallout.
Oh, why would you say that, dude? Fallout is an amazing
You're a
game.
crazy person.
Yeah, you're
I don't
crazy.
even want to hear this.
What's wrong with you?
Everyone, literally, like, all my friends who don't even play games all the time are like, oh, I bet you're excited for Fallout. And I'm like, why does everyone think that a gamer has to love Fallout?
Because it's one of like the greatest franchises of all time. That's why.
I can't. I can't do it. You give me that much. I mean, they're a great game, and I acknowledge it for everything that it is. But when you give me so much power to let me do anything that I want, like even in Skyrim, I find a way to fuck it up.
That's the beauty of it, though. Like, you create your own story. Like, New Vegas was my favorite because of that.
It's fun, but my problem with it is I've managed to find a way to ruin the game. Like, in Skyrim, I prevented me from making progress because the guy I had to talk to,
you killed.
His son was dead because I killed him, so he wouldn't talk to me.
Wow, that's because you killed a son!
But that's my problem with those games, is I'll do something stupid like that, and then I can't progress.
Yeah, well, there's a few rules you have to follow when you're playing any type of, like,
That's my problem, I
Bethesda
don't.
or Obsidian game, right? And that is, number 1, always have multiple saves. I'm talking, like, save every time you do something that you think is mildly fucking important and you don't want to have to redo. Save that motherfucker as a new save. So that way, when your corrupted save happens, you have another save to fall back on. That's rule number 1. Rule number 2, never kill the fucking NPCs that give out quests, because then you're going to be screwed.
I break both those rules.
Yeah. That's why you had an awful time. So I love it in this game. When there's an enemy that's riding a carriage, I can throw a knife at the horse, and the horse just goes fucking nuts and takes the guy for a ride. It's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
He freaks out, starts like bucking and shit. Which I've decided. Which I've decided already. I'm gonna make a music video for this game to watch me whip, watch me nay.
And it's nothing but horses neighing.
Yep, because I whip the shit out of these horses when I'm riding the carriage. Like, it's non-stop. You hear whoosh, 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 whoosh. And then like every 2 seconds is like so like I'm gonna have the music go, so watch me, and then cut it off and have him go whoosh, 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 with the whip, and watch me, and then the horse goes so I got the neighing and the whip. Get it?
Wait, I wasn't listening. Can you do all that again?
No. Yeah, there you go.
Got you. I got the recap here.
I'm gonna have like 5 minutes of nothing but that, and it's gonna be fantastic. I don't know what I'm gonna do for the stanky leg, but I'll figure it out. I think maybe the stanky leg, I'll just really like videotape myself doing the stanky leg, and I'll throw that in there as the mix, you know. And then I'm gonna be an internet sensation overnight. Watch. I feel it in my nipples. It's gonna happen. The nipples are tingling.
Maybe.
Okay, Ed.
One of these
Anytime
times, it's gonna be
you told me
right.
to trust
mate.
your nipples, it's always been wrong.
One of these times, it's gonna work, and you just wait and see. It's gonna work in a big way.
Do you remember playing Madden? And all the times you'd be like, I trust my nipples. We can bomb it deep. We'll make it. And it normally ended in interception. But when we said trust my nipples, it typically turned into some nice gain.
It did. I shall admit that. But one of these times, I'm gonna be right,
Oh,
and I'm just waiting for
your
it.
nipples are for real.
They are.
You trust mine. Paul, if you ever gotta go buy some nipples, let me know.
This guy's fucking insanely
Yeah,
good.
I don't think I'm ever gonna buy nipples, but yeah, for sure.
Wow. Apparently my
I didn't
character
say
is behind
buy
level. Oh my god, I just got stabbed in the
You
back.
did. You said if you ever gotta go buy nipples.
Well, no, I mean if you ever have to go from your judgment off of some nipples, not if you ever gotta go cut some people's nipples off and purchase them. That's
Well, why would you
that's
purchase
a
them if
whole
you already
new
cut them off?
form of.
That's what I said. You already got them for free. Run
Because
with
you
them.
don't want to be a complete asshole and steal someone's nipples and not give them anything for it.
What people in Mexico do that shit all the time. You wake up in a bath of ice, man. The next thing you know, you're fucking missing your kidney and your liver. It's a bad
Or
day.
your nipples.
Or your nipples.
Yeah, sure, Paul. Paul's missing his
Woohoo!
nipples.
Oh, baby.
Wait, did you lose your nipples in a horrible accident and I don't know this yet?
So I was really upset that all my siblings went trick-or-treating and had giant bags of candy, so just to spite them, I went to Meijer and bought a 4-pound bag of mixture of candy, and then came home and rubbed it in their face.
Oh, see, I don't even have to do that, dude. I have minions that fetch
Yeah,
the
you can
candy
just
for
steal
me.
from the kids' bags and you're alright.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm sorry I don't have that pleasure. I just went and spent $10 and was like, look what I did. I spent $10 and saved 2 hours of my life, a costume and looking silly, and a lot of other shit.
That's not even worth it anymore, man. They only get fucking 2 hours of trick-or-treat anymore. It's retarded.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me.
Back in the day, dude, I used to fucking bring home like 2-3 bags. Not bags, pillowcases we used to use back in the day. Because there'd be so much fucking candy. It was nuts how much candy we used to get. And we'd be out till like midnight and shit. And it would be great time, you know? All the kids running around with their costumes and shit. It was a fun time. And now they've taken all the fun out of it. It's just dumb now. And
Yeah, it's like, hey, you're only allowed to be out from this time to this time, and like everyone gives the tiniest candy they can find.
yeah, and
Like they'll
and
spend
half the
$5
houses,
on a bag of candy, and it's nothing but like mini Tootsie Rolls. You get one if you go to their house.
Yeah, it's dumb. And it's like, what's even worse now is like, because they've ruined Halloween, people have started recognizing that Halloween's ruined. So the people that don't have kids, they don't even have fun with Halloween anymore and like sit out and give out candy. They just fucking turn their lights off for the night and hide in their house and act like no one's home.
That's what I do.
And it's shitty. It's just shitty. Like, Halloween has been fucking systematically ruined over years.
See, the way I'm gonna do Halloween, I had to pause my game because this is gonna take a very thorough explanation. But the way I'm gonna do Halloween when I'm older is I'm going to have like a system that randomizes a number between 1 and 100, and I'll have like 10 giant candy bars. And I don't mean like king-size candy bars. I mean going out of my way and buying like a $20 Snicker bar, like a 2-pound Snicker bar. And when the kid comes up, they'll guess the number between 1 and 100, and if they guess the number right, that gets randomized, then they get a giant candy bar.
And then everyone else is like, alright, rest of you, fuck you, go home.
Yeah, and then everyone else just gets like one piece of like a normal. They just get something out of a random mixture, just a
Okay,
mini
at least they
Snickers or
get
something.
You know what else I can't stand?
Oh, broken coverage.
Are the people that just leave their fucking basket out in the front and are still in their house but not actually handing out the candy. They just let the basket out and put a sign up that says take one. Like, a bunch of fucking 3-year-olds are going to be able to read that sign that says take one.
Well, not only that, but it's like, okay, so yeah, they'll take a couple, but you're gonna get one of those teenagers that comes up and just pours the whole bowl in their bag.
Oh, and rightfully so. If you're not watching it, I say go for it. I say dump the whole fucking bowl in there. Be that guy. If they wanted to be a prick and sit in their house and not actually hand out the candy, then take the whole fucking bowl. Go for it. Like, they deserve to be punished in some
Actually,
way.
fuck it. Don't even take the bowl and pour it in your bag. Just take the bowl, too.
Yeah, there you go. And then kick over
I
the
always needed a
jack-o'-lantern
bowl.
and walk on your merry way. You know what? I almost want to go trick-or-treating next year just to do this. Like, I'm going to dress up in a costume, and I'm going to do this.
A couple of years ago, I dressed up as Freddy Krueger and scared a kid till he dropped his candy.
That's a
That was a pretty great day.
sound method of getting free candy.
You just terrify kids until they give you theirs. That's Paul's way.
Do you guys watch the Goldbergs?
Negative.
For the candy.
If you guys ever watch the Goldbergs, the show's great. They had a Halloween episode that was beyond fucking funny. The mom goes out, because this show's based in the 80s, right? And she's like paranoid about fucking razors and stuff and candy, so she's trying to prove a point to her kid that she needs to go with him trick-or-treating so he can avoid it. So she takes one of her fucking razors from her shaver and takes the top of it off and sticks it in a fucking candy bar, like this big giant pink razor, right? And the dad goes in there like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "I'm trying to prove a point, Mur." And he's like, it's a razor in a candy bar. Are you okay? Like, what's wrong with you? So he throws it away, but she doesn't know that he threw it away because she ran off in a hissy fit.
Back upstairs, bud.
So she goes outside and steals every kid's candy, like big bags of candy, because she's afraid that one of the razor candies is in there. And steals all of them dressed up as the fucking Predator and takes it in the house and is like dumping them, searching for it and shit. And the kids all come back for like revenge and like egg the house, and it's great. Then she kidnaps all the children. Like, it just goes from like bad to worse to epic. It's great.
That sounds like a great time. I saw a video on Facebook.
Which part's fun for you, Nate? The kidnapping part? Is that okay? I was just making sure.
I saw a video on Facebook and it had like a giant bowl of candy. And this guy was like, make sure, parents, that you go through your kids' candy because you never know what you're going to find. And he starts pushing things out of the way, and there's this giant purple dildo, and he's like, look at this! This is nasty! And he throws the dildo, and he's like, this is Hershey candy corn! This shit's gross!
Oh god.
Then there was another one where he was going through it, and he was like, he's like, keep your kids safe out there. And there was like an apple with a razor in it, and like a box of pills that like was crossed out, and it said chocolate on it. And he moves all of it, and there's a Nickelback CD in the bottom of it, and he's like, what the hell is this? That's what I do with my life. I just cry in my basement and watch videos.
Oh god. Is it weird I could see that? I could see you doing that. That's funny.
You can see me crying or watching videos.
No, that whole scenario, you in your basement,
Both.
crying, watching videos. Oh god.
Yeah. I'll be back.
Oh shit. Oh.
I don't know what to do against a passing game.
I'm I'm not really digging this Assassin's Creed. I like it, and then I don't. And I don't know why it got such good ratings. Because,
Syndicate?
yeah, they took such a big step back, dude. They haven't touched on the Abscurgo fucking storyline real well since Black Flag. Like, that's the last time they did a good job with that storyline. And, I don't. There's like so many plot holes. Like, nothing's been answered since Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. And Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag tied in Watch Dogs, where Watch Dogs is a part of the Assassin's Creed universe.
What?
Yeah, and because you actually go in Watch Dogs, and some of your contracts are killing some of the guys that are in Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. And so it all ties in together, and a lot of emails that you're reading and stuff even talks about how Abscurgo is helping whatever the name of the main what is the name of that? What's the name of the system for the city? You know what I'm talking about, Nate? You beat Watch Dogs. What is that called?
Trying to remember.
Whatever that citywide infrastructure is, it's actually made and based off of the Animus. And Abscurgo talks about them lending them basically the software and everything to do what they need to do in order to make this whole citywide infrastructure bullshit. And then Watch Dogs 2, which was supposed to extrapolate on top of that and then go further into it, so much so to where the hackers that you're dealing with are actually the new assassins. So it was basically supposed to be eventually the modern day Assassin's Creed that we were kind of waiting for. Anywho, that didn't happen. So here we are now, 2 games later with Unity and Syndicate, and nothing has been talked about with it or done with it. It's actually quite disappointing. Don't know why that fat lady's running, but whatever.
Yeah, I really don't know.
It's
it might
good.
It might be like a late game kind of ordeal.
It could be. I mean, maybe I'll get to the end and they'll shine some light on it. I don't know, but so far, the little cutscenes that have been out of the Animus and in present time have been fucking pointless and dumb. And on top of that, they took out all the leaderboards, so there's no leaderboards anymore. They do have some community events, but they're dumb. You just get some extra cash for them. You don't really go on a leaderboard or anything for it. There's no multiplayer whatsoever. The co-op missions that they added in Unity, which were awesome, they took out. Like, it's a shell of what it used to be. Don't get me wrong, it's an enjoyable game still, and I do appreciate the combat system, which is just fucking brutal and awesome.
But it's more of a step backwards in the game itself.
Hell yeah, it's a big step back in the franchise. A big one. It's gotten, because that was the storyline that I appreciated the most, was the present day and the whole what's the word I'm looking for? Conspiracy. That whole storyline was my favorite storyline of Assassin's Creed. That's what brought me into it on the very first one, because at the end of it you start finding out all this crazy shit, and that's what carried me through the entire series, and now that's absent. So it's like I don't have any emotional ties to Assassin's Creed anymore, and it's just become kind of a game to play for the hell of it. I love it.
Iris versicolor. I didn't know you had a twin sister, Mr. Fry.
Evie Fry, sir. It's a pleasure.
Usually I would reciprocate the sentiment, Miss Fry, but today I'm afraid
Oh,
nothing
shit.
will bring me pleasure.
What's troubling you, sir?
I am used to people challenging my ideas. In fact, I live for it, the cut and thrust of spirited debate. Lately, however, attacks against my reputation have taken a darker turn. Threats of violence against my person and against my colleagues.
That was one of the best catches
I
I've seen
do
in a
not
long
wish
time.
anyone to be hurt because of my research.
You helped me with Starrick syrup. I am in your debt.
We help each other, sir.
My brother and I will make sure that you can continue your work in peace.
What do you know of bones?
I know how much pressure it takes to shatter, snap, or splinter one.
Well, that's a good answer.
Perhaps it would be simpler if I just explained the situation.
That it would, Mr. Darwin.
A German
Why don't you do that?
Dr. Schwartz sent me a telegram. He informed me he was on his way to London to deliver a very important fossil missing. In fact, he should arrive at Charing Cross any moment now.
So what you been up to, Paul?
Would you ensure
I don't hear from you anymore.
comes to him?
Oh god,
Bring Dr.
I've
Schwartz
been
and that fossil
offline
to you,
a
Mr.
long
Darwin.
time.
Splendid.
That sounds like it sucks.
Yes and no.
Charing Cross, please.
Like, this past week I went to, New Orleans.
Why?
Good question. Not normally, not normally the first place I'd want to go, but, my brother and sister, like, invited me, and I was like, alright, sure, why not, and, well, it was a good time, from what I can remember.
You don't really remember much, ever.
No, not much. No.
Yeah, why not? Just drop. Let's see what happens. Oh, that was a bad idea. So apparently dropping from very tall buildings will kill you.
I didn't think that would happen.
My controller is about to die, whoever's watching, just so you know. So I'm changing controllers. I'm gonna take a second. I love that fucking robot voice for the comments, it's hilarious. Especially when you get really interesting comments on there. Like one of the last streams, when you get comments on when you're doing a live stream, it's actually pretty humorous. Okay, well that person left now. Well, fuck you then, sir. The robot actually reads the comments to you, so you don't have to have the comment screen up there. Because whatever you see on your screen is what they see. Unless you go in the menus and shit like that and the recording's cut. But the robot will read out the comments, and oh boy. Let me tell you, one of the last streams I had for Assassin's Creed, I had 172 people on there. And the comments, let me tell you, it got real fucking interesting real quick. Like bananas up the butt and all kinds of weird shit. And what made it humorous was the fact that the computer is the one telling me these comments, and they can hear the computer tell me the comments as well. So it's like a speaking spell telling you to, that they would like to put a banana up their lower colon. It was quite humorous.
Seems like Paul.
Sounds like a good time. That's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah.
I don't know who you are, but you're dying.
Do you see him?
I go kidnap this sad fuck. Who somehow is not running yet.
Polly's on his way.
No, that's not anybody. Don't. Oh, why'd you have to ruin it, you dumb broad? Now I gotta stab you. You
That's
should
what
have
I
just went
do.
with it. You should have just went with it.
When a dumb bitch ruins my day, I normally just stab her.
At least this guy's smart and he's not running. Because normally when the people I'm trying to kidnap run, I just kill them. Because the bounties are normally dead or alive, and the guy always yells at me like, "What am I gonna do with a dead body?" And my reply to the computer is then, "I don't know. Not my problem, but you're paying me anyways."
Wonderful to hear. I'll do my best not to call attention to how remiss he was in forgetting to warn me about the delicate situation which brings me here today.
Yeah, whatever you say, you Nazi fucker. Let's get you out of here.
What's a German doctor supposed to look like, anyway?
Alright, you're back with me. Let's go. Oh, I kind of killed the guys who are trying to protect you, so there's that.
Like finding a needle in a haystack.
Out of my way!
Wouldn't hurt to know what the bugger looks like.
Okay. Alright, back to what we were doing here.
Dr. Schwartz?
Really? That was a bad idea.
Goodbye, assassin. I did so enjoy meeting you.
You realize I'm gonna kill you, right, old man? Oh, brutal! Absolutely brutal. I threw a knife and stuck him to the wall in his head.
Well,
I stabbed that twat in the throat.
Now to take this fossil to Darwin.
Oh, wait. Do I actually have to take the body? Alright, fuck it. Oh, no, I don't. It just says to speak to him. Drop you here. You people could deal with that. Moving along. Okay.
so almost every game of this Madden season I've played so far has literally been a nail biter. There's only been like 2 or 3 games where I've just destroyed the competition. In most of the games that are close, I come from behind and win in the 2-minute drill.
Wonderful.
It's not a season I really like.
Which one
I
you
prefer
playing?
them to be a little
16?
easier.
You never left Germany.
No, I'm playing
At least I
15.
managed to get the fossil back.
Have you played 16?
No, I'm assuming it's the same fucking game as last year.
Pretty much. The only thing they really changed is, like, catching. They changed it so there's an aggressive catch, a conservative catch, and, a normal catch.
The last time Madden had one of their best games was like on the fucking PlayStation 2, for fuck's sakes.
Yeah, they're pretty much all the same now.
Like when it hit like PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, actually, whenever they got the exclusive rights to do the games, that's when it all got fucked. It
Yep.
hasn't been the same since.
Because they don't have any competition, they don't gotta worry about it.
Yep. So watch me whip. Watch me. Ha! There's an in. Yep. I'm a god awful driver in this too. I just plow people with my horse and other objects.
You plow people with your horse?
Yeah, it's an interesting take. Yeah, it's kind of a niche. They got videos of it and stuff now. It's you know, if that's your thing.
Oh! Ooh, that looked like it hurt. 4th and 28 is normally not a good position to be in.
I'm definitely not gonna swim faster than this ship. That might have been a bad idea. Apparently, I can't climb on top of that. Fuck you very much, game. No, that's not what I meant to do. I'm never gonna get this fucking ship at this rate. For fuck's sakes. I can't use my Batman grappling hook here, huh? That's disappointing.
No.
Oh, Paul, did I tell you I
Yeah.
100%ed Batman?
Oh yeah, I saw the post.
Yeah, I was totally worth it. Tedious as fuck, but it was totally worth it. Because I saved the very last mission of the story until I got the very last Riddler trophy, and it worked out beautifully. And the ending was epic.
Right on.
I still can't get the Tales from the Borderlands out of my head, though. I cannot wait for 3. Oh my god.
Oh,
Cannot
yeah.
wait.
Tell me about it.
Like, I am so excited for you to play Borderlands 3. Like, you need to play Tales from the Borderlands, though, beforehand, because it's... In Tales from the Borderlands, you essentially, at the end of it, make the team that's probably going to end up going into Borderlands 3.
Yes.
It's epic.
The last chapter I played of Tales of the Borderlands was 2.
Oh god, dude, you're missing out. I don't even know how to say it. It's just, you're missing out. You need to play through that shit. Why do I need to get on this ship? I don't even know what the point of this is. You know what? Fuck this. I don't know what the hell that ship's all about, but I'd probably be better off trying to hit up another bridge anyways.
I'm gonna do some live streaming of MGS tomorrow. I just live stream straight to YouTube though. Ah! Then it's archived.
That's what I do. I do the YouTube gaming because we got a channel on there, and then Dirt does the Twitch for us. So we're kind of covering all the bases there.
So, I just sacked Rogers in the backfield and fumbled it and returned it for a TD.
Nice.
That turned the game around. Now it's 2010. Hey, Paul.
Yeah.
I missed you.
I miss you too, baby.
Well, no. I retract all my statements.
Ah.
You throw the baby in there and it's all over, huh?
Yeah.
Just trying to show you love. Accept the love, you bastard.
He's just trying to show me his dick.
Whoa. Whoa. I don't know if we got that
You
far.
said you liked it.
What?
What?
Paul, I need to speak to you in private.
Oh.
Yeah,
Talking about his
like
private
you
again.
said before.
Here we are. Hey, these guys are taking a while to die. Fuck me.
Nah. Alright, no. Okay.
Okay. Time to upgrade the gear. Holy shit.
Sounds like you had a pretty bad day.
Well, I just got murdered. Which is odd because I haven't had a problem doing higher level quest up until now. It wasn't till that the characters hit level 10 that I had a problem, but I could be a level 5 and go to level 9 areas and it wasn't even a fucking issue for me. You know, it was no big deal. But now all of a sudden, once it hits 10, then that must be the magical fucking number where shit gets hard apparently.
Did you ever play Until Dawn?
No. It looked interesting to me. I wanted to try it, but it wasn't really one of those top priorities for me, honestly. There's too many games.
Wasn't a necessary game.
Yeah, there's too many games, man, that are coming out and are out now. Like, I still haven't played Metal Gear Solid 5. I need to do that. I still haven't played...
Yeah, I got that from GameFly right now.
I still haven't played Mortal Kombat. I need to do that. I've played it, but I haven't played through it, you know what I mean? And the last time I played it was on the Xbox One, and God, that controller hurts my fucking hands, especially for that game. So it was a god-awful experience for me, but the game was good. The controller sucks. Game great. So yeah, that's where I'm at.
Oh, that would have been awesome.
Yeah, for gang upgrades. Really don't want to spend all the money on that right now. Ooh. +2 damage, huh? Gotta be level 8 though.
No, I disconnected. No, motherfucker.
What game you playing, Paul?
Battleborn.
Gotcha. I really do need to try that out. It's a first-person shooter, isn't it?
Yeah.
It looked really good, but I didn't get the beta yet.
It's got a learning curve. You're not gonna like it to begin with, just because I know you. There's no like one master race among them all.
I find the master race though.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you gotta. There's a huge. Well, it's not a huge learning curve, but like it's definitely not Call of Duty. I'll tell you that much.
How close does it resemble Borderlands?
Pretty much.
On par?
Yeah.
I was gonna say that didn't really answer his question.
If you play Borderlands a lot, you know, like when you're in trouble, you run away.
Nah, normally when I'm in trouble, I go head on into it.
Yeah, well, you don't respond.
That's where we're
right in front
different.
of the yeah.
You become a bitch and I become the Hulk.
Hey, pistol works on him.
Oh,
Alright.
I'm just saying this is a
That's
pretty
when
good
I
game.
started not liking Assassin's Creed. When they started putting guns and stuff into it, it got annoying.
Oh, I love the guns. The guns have been in it for a long time, dude.
Yeah, I know. I stopped liking it a long time ago.
So you stopped liking like some of the best Assassin's Creeds? Like the best Assassin's Creeds were the ones with Ezio, and the ones with Ezio had a gun. So after the first Assassin's Creed is when you hated it? That's like when it got good.
Oh, what the hell is that? No, I didn't mind like the single-shot pistols that they had, but I hated when they went to. I stopped liking it when they went to like Revolutionary War, and then all of a sudden everyone started having rifles and shit, and
Oh, dude.
it got annoying like preparing for it.
See, I didn't like 3 as much as I liked some of the other ones, but I definitely had fun with the combat in 3. Because although Connor's character sucked, his fighting style was fucking awesome. Oh my god, I had so much... I was on the top of the leaderboards for the fucking most kills for like the longest time, dude, because I just would go around and just slaughter redcoats all day for no reason, but the combat was so fun that I did it. Like the tomahawk, oh my god, it was great. A shit ton of fun.
Paul, you don't know. Shut up.
Paul knows.
Whatever.
Really hostile towards Paul tonight.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
It's all because he wouldn't show you the penis. That's when he got angry. I feel like that's when the turn happened. Everything was
Maybe you should
good
have did it.
until then. And then he was like,
You
"No."
just want like a dick shot. You just.
You should send it to him, Paul.
It
You
better
should
not
send
be
it to
coming.
him. Send it to him.
I
Do
can
it.
do that too. I got a movie for that.
Oh God.
Oh.
I don't
a
want
movie.
to. I don't want to copy this, but I'm telling you, send it to
see
him.
it coming?
No, I don't.
No.
No, God. That got bad
Paul, stop.
super fast.
I'm just saying.
I think you should do it, Paul.
Well.
Paul, if I get anything, I swear to God, you better send it to Ed. I better not be the only one on
Don't
this.
send it to me. Ed doesn't want it. Ed's good. Ed's got kitties and all that stuff. You don't want them going through it.
That sucks. They're gonna get a little piece of Paul.
Yeah, we don't want that.
Everyone gets a piece of Paul these days.
It depends on how much Paul's drinking. I will continue to remind you as long as you're still drinking throughout the night, because eventually I'm going to get your ass to send him one, and it's going to be glorious.
Oh, Lord.
Paul... Paul's looking to run for the spokesperson of Subway.
Oh, there you go.
Yes. Oh, wait a minute. No.
That was horrible! He could have been gone if he'd have ran outside. Aw, Clinton Dix. Faggot.
Who's a Boondock Saints fan?
I am. Definitely.
Hell yeah. Alright, they're coming out with a third one.
Yeah, I figured they would. Good game. Or good movie.
Fuck yeah, dude. Took it forever to come out with the second one, but oh, it was worth it. Loved it. And they paid homage to so many
I
things
love-
that happened in the first film that was great.
Yeah, I love the Gordon's Fisherman. That was awesome.
But it was reminding me of like, what's his face? The guy who played the Green Goblin, who was in the first movie. He's in the second one too.
Willem Dafoe.
Yeah, I love that guy. He played like the most fucking abrasive gay guy ever. Like the guy like says he wants to cuddle or something like that, and he's like, "You're such a fag." It was great.
Oh, I hit my own guy. I shouldn't have done it.
Alright, I really need to fucking up my gear here. I better start earning some cash or something.
Yeah.
Buying
Anywho,
upgrades.
I need to get off here. I gotta go to bed.
Oh no!
Why?
No way!
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
No,
I
Paul.
gotta go to work in the morning.
So what? What time you gotta go in?
6.
No, close. 7.
Oh, you're good then,
6.
dude. It's only 2. It's 2.
Uh-huh.
It's 2 o'clock. You're good. You at least got another hour in you.
Yeah, no, that's not happening.
No, he's got a dick in him, not an hour.
Uh,
Well, no. Just because you didn't
Yeah,
get your picture
never
yet
know.
doesn't mean you need to be all abrasive.
Yeah.
Alright,
So, anyway, I'll see you guys later.
Alright, brother. Have a good one.
Later.
Bye, Jim.
Bye.
Is Jim gay?
God, they're all 10s now. What the fuck? What area am I in?
A bad one.
Yeah, apparently so. Now, does this make any sense to you? When I was like a level
Yes.
like 4 and I'm facing level 8, no problem, right? Now I'm a level 7 facing level 9s and 10s, and all of a sudden I can't fucking beat these guys. Like their life goes forever, and my weapons aren't doing like nearly any damage.
Just because I'm gonna play horribly, I'm just gonna bomb these deep and see what the hell I can make happen. I'm only up by 3 and there's 48 seconds left, so I'm just gonna bomb them towards the end zone because I'm on their 39.
Why not? Might as well.
This is what I'm talking about, like all my games are close. They just put up a touchdown. I mean, it gave them a chance, but...
I almost wish Madden would fucking do like, if they're gonna put out a yearly game, I almost wish that they would do what fucking Call of Duty does, or Assassin's Creed does, or some other ones, like where they have different developers working on the game and they trade off, you know, every year, every couple years, or whatever. I would almost prefer that. Because at least we're getting a different Madden and something that could be possibly innovative in some way. Because I love football, man. I love sports. I just don't have any sports games that I like anymore. NBA 2K series is amazing. But I'm sorry, dude. Like, not to be racist, but it's
It's a black sport.
it's too highly catered to like that whole fucking street fucking mentality and the whole hip hop mentality, you know. It's not like the last time I made a character in NBA 2K, like my guy sounded like he was from the hood, and I'm like, my guy's clearly like the whitest motherfucker you've ever seen on the planet. Like, why is he talking ghetto? No, it doesn't work that way, you know. It doesn't fit, man, you know. But that's all they cater to, and it kind of disappoints me in a way, because I'm like, well, what about me? You know, throw some shit in there I might like.
What about me?
I'm not all into that Nicki Minaj and that Shania Twain or whoever the fuck that bitch is. Wait, Shania Twain, that's a country singer, right? I don't know. But you get my point. Like, it's irritating. Like, put some shit in there I might like, you know? Give me a couple of rock songs. I like all kinds of music. I like rap. I like fucking all kinds of shit. I like fucking jungle music, whatever that beating on the drum shit is. I like stuff with the piano and that one thing that has a string on it that you put another stick on. But yeah. But give me some fucking rock music from time to time. I would appreciate that, you know? I'd rather just fucking catch you and tackle you rather than deal with all your fucking friends, so that's fine. You can run. I'll run out this way that doesn't have a way to run out. Oh god. Stay on foot, fucker. Oh, you got in the fucking carriage. Give me your fucking carriage. I do appreciate the whole Grand Theft Auto mechanism of being able to take any carriage you want. And
I like Grand Theft Auto.
I'm happy to say this is the first game where you can drift with a fucking horse.
That's sketchy.
It's awesome. But yes, it's sketchy.
I'm gonna go play some GTA.
Yeah, if you do some slashers, I'll do them with you, dude. Slashers are a ton of fun.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Are you serious?
Sure.
Oh god. They put all the Halloween shit in. Oh, you know what? It might be over now. They have a slasher game mode in the adversary section. It's awesome. One guy is the killer, and the rest of the people have flashlights, and they gotta make it throughout. Either kill the slasher by beating them down, or they gotta last, and then at the end of it they get shotguns, and then everyone can hunt the slasher. It's pretty wicked.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
I feel like if it becomes a popular game mode, though, like if it's...
It is.
Like if it was the most popular thing, I feel like they'd probably just keep it, though.
I would hope they would, because you go into that game mode, dude, and it fills up real quick. Like, every time I do that game
I mean,
mode...
it's only... I mean, for example, Destiny did a thing for Halloween, and that's lasting until the 9th, so... I mean, there's a chance GTA, if they are going to get rid of it, it's still there.
Yeah, it very well may be. I gotta do some shit to get my skills up here, because I'm obviously not doing
let you know
well
if
in
it's
this
there.
10 area. They got a bunch of different horror masks and shit now that are pretty cool. They got different horror makeup that's awesome. They have the no shit real Joker makeup, like the Heath Ledger Joker makeup. So of course I made my guy Joker, and I went around and acted as such. So like 90% of the time I'm in that game now, my guy's flipping insane. It's great. It's a ton of fun. Although very expensive, because I've been paying like 50 grand for fucking repairing people's vehicles. It's getting ridiculous.
A letter.
And that's on top of the 50 grand I spent on buying the fucking bombs and shit, you know, to blow up everyone's vehicles. So it gets tedious.
You want to blow up my vehicle?
No, because then I'm going to have to pay like 5 grand for it, and I don't want to do that.
5.
Yeah, probably. It's probably around there. If it's a high-end vehicle, like one of the more expensive
Not
ones.
even close.
No? What is yours?
29,000.
2,900? No, it's not. What vehicle do you have?
T10.
No, it's not. No, 29,000. It's probably like
The $2.8 million vehicle?
Yeah, it's probably like 5 grand.
I've blown it up before. It's 29,000.
I don't know why it would cost you 29,000. I've blown up every high-end vehicle you can possibly think of, and it's the top I've seen is like 5 grand.
Well, if you want, we can jump in GTA and you can blow mine up.
I really don't want to pay the 5 grand though.
Okay, look. If it's 5 grand, I'll give you 5 grand.
You can't give me 5 grand.
We'll do a mission and I'll pay you out.
like, I'd have to do, like...
Or we'll do the first heist, and I'll give you 100% of the cut.
I ain't doing heist right now. I'm done with heist for a while. Alright, let me switch over here.